This week's edition of The Four Huntsmen is brought to you by Diet Water. Sit back, relax, enjoy the show. And as Memorial Day weekend is getting close and those temperatures are heating up, make sure while you're making other preparations for your picnics or barbecues, whatever good times you're going to have outdoors as we have the big first holiday weekend of the summer, make sure you keep yourself well hydrated. And the best way to do that is with that one product that has all that great water taste, but still only half of those dreaded water calories. The one, the only Diet Water. This product's only available in stores where it is sold. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are time zone wise on this island earth. This is Kentucky Hawkeye KY Hawkeye, your host here on Hawkeye's Old Time Gaming Emporium. It is Tuesday night, which means hot Fudge Road Sundays are available for half price at the counter. Just walk up to give your order to Tori, and Virgil will get that made up for you momentarily, or whatever, if that's what you want, or if you have if you want one of our other specials, feel free to put your orders there as well. It is Tuesday night again, which means it's time for the weekly Skyrim serial. Now, for the past few weeks, we've been kind of struggling a little bit trying to get a new character going here. We've had some issues with OBS. We've had some issues with the mod list and all that. So what I ended up doing last week was they have an updated version of this mod list. We went ahead and updated that, and we've got everything loaded on there. And with my preliminary testing last night, everything should be working all right. So we're going to give it another go here. I've not added on the other three members yet. We're just going to be working with Rick right now. Rick A. LaFleur. He is our character in this, the Four Huntsmen. And for those of you with an ear for celebrity names and stuff like that, yes, this guy is based off of Ric Flair. The Four Huntsmen are the four horsemen of NWA/WCW fame, and we're going to be doing characters based somewhat loosely on them as we do a series that's referred to as the Legacy of the Dragonborn. It's a big, expansive mod setup. And let me fix something on one of my screens here. There we go. And that's where we're going to go with our story here tonight. And so, hopefully everything will be working correctly. And without any further ado, let's get going on our story here, because we used all the ado making dinner last night. Let's get started. And again, that beautiful voice you hear in the background is Liz, L-I-Z-Z. She is a variety game streamer on Twitch. Very talented singer, very talented artist. And this mod is available of her singing this in both the English version and the German version on the Nexus mods. You can look for under Liz, L-I-Z-Z, and you should be able to find the mod fairly easily. So, without worrying about anything else, let's go ahead and begin the story. We're going to pick up the story with Rick, after he has left the Bard's College, been given his assignment to go to this burial barrow to go find this possible missing part of the Poetic Edda, and he is just on his way out of Solitude. So some of the stuff that you've seen in the past is going to look different. The City of Solitude is definitely different. You can tell by the detail on here. There's going to be some differences on different things as we go, but that's just going to make it all the much more fun for us here. And hopefully we can get this story going on this story. I'll test out the other three members to see if I can use my original mods or if I have to go with something different. I'm hoping I don't have to, because there's one I really want to keep more than any of the others, that's for sure. But we will see what happens as we wait for everything to load up. Hope you all are having a good week so far. We're still at the beginning throes of the week, with it being Tuesday. For hopefully a good week as we have the holiday weekend coming up. At this point, I do not know if Bonnie and I will be streaming on Monday or not for the holiday. We've not decided. We probably will be, but we may take the weekend off, the whole holiday weekend off. We'll decide that later on. Things always take a little bit longer with the first load, or the early first load of the day. Julianos is the god of wisdom and logic, usually associated with magic. He's often revered by wizards. He has a shrine in the Temple of the Divines in Solitude. The moons Massa and Secunda are thought to be the corpse of Lorcan, known to the Nords as Shore. While the others, he's a trickster god. To the Nords, he is one of the main gods. This is taking its time loading up. Ah, here we go. I am Rick, a Lafleur. I am Khajiit. This Khajiit does not have wares to sell. This Khajiit seeks wares to turn in for gold. I've come here to Solitude. Rick has come to Solitude because he wishes to enroll in the Bard's College. Rick does not necessarily sing well or intend to become a bard proper, but Rick is actually a treasure hunter, and easier to travel the countryside and be unassuming as bard than it is to be known as a treasure hunter for thieves to rob and bandits to kill and go after one. So this Khajiit will make his way hiding as a bard. However, Rick's first assignment for the college is not lessons or studying history. Instead, he must go fetch history. Rick will make history, so to speak, by bringing back this piece of writing that's supposedly part of this poetic Edda that I will need to know as a bard. So, to this place we shall go. Once Rick is done with training as bard, Rick will find the other 3 members of his group. We call ourselves the 4 Huntsmen, the 4 of us. Arn Andresen, Tully the Tankard, and Baron Wins Home. I, Rick A. Lafleur, make up the 4 Huntsmen. For now, I must do this by myself. Should not be too difficult a job. Sneak in, find this piece of paper, and then return it to Solitude. Rick has been in many a barrel before. Rick has been in many a cave or dungeon before. Normally, Rick does this with the help of the others, but he shall do this one himself. Sometimes we travel to places on our own and then we meet up. Sometimes it is thought to be more efficient. It's a beautiful day. Beautiful scenery, beautiful countryside, but Rick must not focus on beautiful countryside, must focus on going to Stinky Barrow of Dead. altar to a god that Rick will not worry about blessings or serving from. What is this? Rick thinks maybe someone else should watch what they say before they get into trouble. Are you okay, madame? Gitchit wonders what this is about. Travel safely, madame. Always treat the ladies nicely. One never knows when one of them could help one out of a jam. And we shall avoid messing with those nasty Imperial soldiers. Do not wish to mess with Imperial soldiers. Do not wish to mess with Stormcloak soldiers. Do not wish to mess with Thalmor soldiers. Basically, do not wish to mess with any kind of soldier. Interesting old castle there. A nice old keep, but that is not where Rick intends to go. Especially with what he thinks he sees there. Mages. And skeletons. And freezing of game. Alright, let's make sure we don't have anything blocking us up. And we are frozen. All right. What fun, what fun. All right, let's try this again. Once more, with feeling. And I did not add any mods to do anything to the sneak. All right, let's try this again. All right, let's get rid of anything else we absolutely need. All right, here we go. Fortunately, it's loading a lot quicker. All right, one more time. Hopefully, we get to hear Liz, and we will get things rolling. All right, there we go. All right, let's try this again. For some reason, it did it right when I did the. I was trying to go into sneak mode here. And I've not loaded in on anything that affects sneak. It would be only the mods off the list, which supposedly work. So. But we will start again. I guess it was either something with sneak or something dealing with the occupants of that keep there, one or the other, that was causing it to freeze up. That caused it to freeze up. Don't know if it was the skeletons or the mages, but we will not look at them this time. In case that was part of it or something was misloading from there. We will just keep on moving. We wait for this once again to load. Some scholars believe the Drow are the remnants of an ancient civilization from a previous Kalpa. Other scholars, however, are unsure of what exactly a Kalpa even is. All right, let's get rolling here. Okay, that sneak is working now. All right. And that's the fastest I can run. So let's hurry and run back to where we were before. As Rick is going to learn that there's more to being a bard than yowling and howling. There we go. Got him positioned where we want. Fortunately, we weren't too far along. If it's going to crash, I'd rather have it crash early. To be totally honest. I want to make sure if I saved them. Yes. All right. Good. Rick is going to be a dual wield with daggers. We're going to take advantage of the quick hand fighting, one-handed hand fighting skills of the Khajiit. In fact, sometimes you can go with just claws alone on the Khajiit and do pretty well, but we're going to go double dagger. It's a style I like to fight when I'm doing certain types of characters. One of them being Khajiits, and one of them is when I'm playing lady characters. I see that seems to work real well. But we'll get caught up to where we're supposed to be, and then we will go back into character once again. All right. Dragon's Bridge. No, I'm not planning on any trouble at all. Just your standard Khajiit in elven armor going for a hike. Wearing his fancy gilded armbands there. Leap. There's another bunny rabbit. We will not chase after butterflies for now. There's the altar there. Puts us up to level to level 2. Save that. So let's go ahead and take advantage of that now. We're going to put our main activity. We're not going to be doing a lot of magic with this character. Probably be mainly health and stamina. Start with health. And let's increase our damage to one-handed. Perception. Acquire gold. Okay. We have some travelers here. Aldrus. And some Thalmor having a meeting. Evidently, they must wonder if that light post is a worshiper of Talos. All right, here we go, where we're going to get caught back up with things. Of all those necromages over there. That's one stuttering here. So, Rick will leave this road at this bridge here from what I've been shown on my map. The place I wish to go is here, a place called Dead Man's Respite. That is where this Khajiit shall go. Because Rick does not know what he will find, Rick will have his daggers ready. One never knows what one runs into out here in the wilds. So Rick will be ready. Rick is careful. Rick is stealthy. Moves his way through. Ah, his good thing. Appears to be wolves down by the water. And a dead mammoth. Dead animals attract other animals. Appears to be another Khajiit there. Perhaps we find him later. For now, Rick has only concerns of doing this job. Find this piece of this, as they say, poetic Edda. Well, perhaps making some good coin as well. Ah, here is the place that Rick is seeking. Come down. Someone started a dig. Perhaps something of worth is here. A few fragments, but nothing that impresses. Cut and compare things later. linens. All right. It is time for Kichi to go inside and see what wares we can find for sale. Interesting place so far. Is this someone already here? Someone to appears to be someone playing as if they are a bard, but they appear to be ghosts. Well, simply wait for it to come. Ruby Dragon Claw. Looks like that could be quite valuable. Close the door. But also appears to awaken Draugr. I hear more Draugr. There he is. Here, one more. There it is. The spin move gets them every time. Quarterstaff might make for sale. Ooh. Coin of gold. Always good to find. This has many items. This has a few. This one has bow. Could come in handy. We move further on and further in. There's that odd ghost again. Old books ruined. No coin there. See here. Soul gems. Always a valuable item. Polchi, carefully be ready. There's our ghost leading us again. Kichi hears sounds. Perhaps more Draugr to come. Spiders even worse. They are quick work, but also very deadly if one misses. Warhammer. Those are popular among the Nords. Exploring, careful. Perhaps more spider abound. What's in here? Ah, a chest. And Ricky has no lockpicks. We'll fix that problem here real quick. He would not be traveling anywhere without his trusty lockpicks. Let's go fetch some real quick. Then we'll return to our story. I'm going to put some of those back. Put that lean right back. Ah, I meant. There. All right, now back. This is my little hidey hole for things that I use during my streams. All right. So, let's see what one can find. There. We have gold. We have lockpicks. Of course, there are lockpicks hiding in. Potion. Stone of some sort. Perhaps valuable. Alright. We go this way. There are already Trogger waiting. Shall be careful. Draga has seen us. Finish him quickly. Another Draga. Dead. Ah, I saw that stone move. Draga appears to have stepped on stone. Rick will avoid stone. We have here Petty Soldier. Potion. Ah, a book. Good for reading later. And more gold. Rick is starting to like this place already. One must be careful. Perhaps Draga ready to come to alive to strike. Perhaps now is time to explore. Suppose. Whoa! Fire! Strike quickly before he burns more. Fire salts. That is dangerous. He's not able to get both daggers. Vegeta's lucky. Vegeta does not want to rely on luck too much, too often. Valuable stone there. Some more linens. no. The traps may be laid and set. The things are hidden. Spider webs. More spider. Strike quickly. Be careful not to step on trap. Harvest venom. Good for sense. Fortunately, trap shows. Place safe. Goblets always good for sell. What else might be here? Leather strips. Empty urn. What good is urn if it is empty? Nothing there. Nothing here. Only place to go is down unless this chain opens a hidden door. No, of course not. Khajiit must get wet. Alright. Always must be wary. There's ghost that's been leading so far. Skeever! More Draugr. Okay. Safe. Rick does not feel safe. Rick thinks he hears more. Straight ahead. Another. These Draugr like their fire. It's good for Rick that Rick is not afraid of flame. White daggers to jump. Oh, what we have here. Coins dropped in water. Now, can Rick jump to there to see what Draugr might have had on them? Armor weighs Rick down too much. Cannot reach. Ooh. The swinging pendulums. Rick must move quickly. Sit by one. And now Rick is safe. But he's taking some bruising. Let's see what else lies in wait for Rick. Dagger ready. Slowly move carefully. Enchanting too. Nothing to enchant. But helmet left behind. Rick will take advantage. Door sealed by magics, which means Rick must find other way. Yes. Sound of Draugr. Careful. Stealthy. Here it comes. Took much effort. But nothing in earns. Others must have beat Ricky to the Rick to them. More soul gems. Scroll. Perhaps of magics. More soul gems. Old sword. Potions there. Still plenty for the take for Rick. As I thought, was lying in wait. Rick was ready. Always tries to be ready. There we go, almost. There. Difficult luck, but not impossible. Especially for Rick. Another. Brings another. Yeah, almost. Almost has. Too far. This luck being very tricky, but not too tricky for Rick. Armor sells well. Interesting hide bracers. I know someone who could use those. And a fate card. Popular among collectors, so Rick has heard. Sees another. Must go after it before it can attack. As I suspected. Here others. Come back for chest. Another magic one. More magical Draugr. Okay. Come on. Do not like these Draugrs with their magics. Although good for wares that they appear to have on them. Must be where they came from. Now, let's check out this chest before we open. Chest is trapped. Coins. We have potion. Nowheres to go. Presumes must pull chain to get out. Still no sign of ghost of Bard we've been following. Or anything that would be this poetic Edda that we are in search of. Let's see what happens when we pull here. Be ready. There is the ghost. This is ghost we've been following. Ah. And I bet that this might be what King Olaf's first. We have found it. Ghost is gone. Alright. Must find way out. Go back the way once came. More Draugr has been seen. One Draugr taken care of. Here is way out. And there's our ghost once again. Let us in, perhaps he's leading us out. Door. appears to be puzzle. Wolf, dragon, eagle, and a dragon's Wait a minute. What about this claw we found? Very ornate ruby claws. Oh, and what does this hide? Wolf, hawk, wolf. Perhaps is key to this. Excellent. Let's put claw in. See if this acts as key. It does. 3 dragons. Doors lowering. Now, must be very careful. What is Ghost leading us into? A large chamber full of skeletons and Draugr. Rick does not like looks of this. Do confess. He calls for Olaf. They all come from everywhere. There's another. Draugr everywhere. They all coming to life. And Draugr with magic. Must strike quickly before they move. Another of these magic ones. One wearing antlers of deer. Another with bow. Must strike it down. And now what? Not like. Strike quickly. Strike fast and swift. And what about you, Ghost of Bard? What is this chant I hear? It draws me closer, closer. Must mean something, but I do not understand. Ah, more gold. Let us see what can be found on these Draugr for sale. What else might they have? sorts of items that do them no good here. We shall relieve them of their burdens. Why should they be burdened with these items when they can be used by others that are living? That would be all. Now, what do we find here? Potion, soul gem, linen wraps. I believe that is all that was here. This key should open this door, one would think. It does. More coin. Axe. And what is in here? Helmet. Boots. A scroll. More coin. And another of these fake cards. One hopes that this will lead to a way out for Khajiit. Potion and sword left behind. And this is where Rick enters. Well, that was a very fruitful trip. We have what the master of the Bard's College requests, so Khajiit shall return to solitude. And daylight still exists. Let us leave from here, head back to solitude. One hears wolves and sees bizarre shrine. It appears across the way. What's this? Skeleton. Will help fellow Khajiit. More skeleton. So what is this? Ooh. This altar to Molag Bal. Khajiit will run from this place quickly. Does not wish to mess with altar to this Daedric prince. More skeleton. back before we run into more. Let us get back to solitude by daylight if all possible. Mountain flower available for sale. Makes fine potions. Says that. In case daggers can be put safely away. Why am I still keeping the daggers out? Now, the cheat shall return to solitude. Successful journey for the Bard's College. And more importantly, successful journey for Rick. We'll try to move quickly. One should make it there before end of day. As long as one does not get distracted along the way. And can cheat, make sure he is not distracted. Picking flowers is not distraction. Picking flowers is a source of coin. Thalmor. Still. Who are they after? Khajiit is curious. Rick is Khajiit. Khajiit is not dog. Do not know who they after. Rick really does not care at the moment. Rick just cares about returning to solitude. Khajiit is treasure hunter. Khajiit is not hero. Save hero stuff for heroes. Rick just cares for Rick. And Rick cares for his members of his team. Especially he cares whether they help Rick make more money. Quickly move through Sleepy Town. Sleepy little town called Dragon Bridge, named for the bridge we just crossed over for obvious reasons. Now we move forward. Plenty of flowers to pick. alchemy person to buy. We move forward. The chief will have plenty of wares to sell when he gets to Solitude. I've not seen any other Khajiit. I thought caravans would be in this area. I hear many talk coming here, but very few willing to make journey, not wanting to leave warm sands of elsewhere. But Rick is not afraid to leave warm sands to make money. Rick has been to many places to seek and gain fortune. Because of that, Rick is doing quite well. But there always is room for more coin in one's pockets. When we came in here before, they were executing someone. Rick hopes that this is not an event that happens every time one enters the city. As we wait for the game to load. So far, so good. Got one little glitch earlier, but we got through. We may edit it out, we may not. I don't know. Perhaps we can tune together at the college. She will be fellow classmate. That was not a nice thing to say to student. Now, we are back at the college. I suppose it's time to change out of armor. And back into fancy clothes. Alright, let us enter. See if we can find Headmaster. What's the story? Ah, there is person Khajiit looks for. Master Villarmo, I have returned. Rick has found verse of King Olaf. What does this mean? Khajiit wonders perhaps we can just fill in missing parts with perhaps own works. Perhaps we do this. What happens in first verse? Perhaps. But personally, no. Deal? No, that does not sound right. Ah, here, this would be good. Perhaps Olaf is Numenex himself, a dragon in form of human being. Okay. So far is easy. What is next verse? Well, to keep with theme, Olaf maybe attacks using his dragon form. Then perhaps he disguised his troops to attack Solitude. Is that it? A chance to go to Blue Castle. Press the Jarl. Yes, let us do so. Lead the way, Master Villarmo. Bizarre speech. I wonder if he too is part of Bart's college. Dragonborn Gallery. Interesting. It is night. One wonders if y'all Elsif, as he refers to, is still holding court this time of day. As does Khajiit. Rick feels it will go over well. Right, so far so good. It's like the mod fix is kicking in pretty well. I think we're going to be able to continue on. Pardon me, madame. This beautiful harp. So, are we ready to go in? Are we ready? Lead the way then, Master Viarmo. Sorry, sir. Does this mean Rick is barred now? Excellent. Vegeta's done well. Thank you, Jarl. I will hurry and find this Yorn. I think I've met him before. I believe he is the one who is eager to be part of army for the Imperials. Let's find Yorn. There is the young man. Yes. Yarmo has asked Rick to let you know that the festival is back on. Excellent. Let us head back. There's Master Yarmo. Ah, looks like they prepare. Wow. Looks like they were all ready just in case. I will stay with Master Yarmo. People, many of the same people seen at the execution. So, this is all it takes to become a member of Bard at college. Much easier than I expected. So, Rick is officially Bard now. Much coin. Rick likes this patronage. It's a good start today. Let's see what treats they have here. You say something about wine. Giving away your spiced wine, it appears. Thank you. What have we here? Sweet roll. Khajiit loves sweet roll. Meat pie. Khajiit is hungry. Busy day. Khajiit is tired. Perhaps there's a place for him to sleep tonight. There were places downstairs. Oops, someone dropped a red mountain flower. Perhaps bed available here. No, it's taken. That one is taken. That one is taken. Khajiit will have to go to inn, it appears. Go there to sleep for a night. Khajiit is tired. It's been a long, busy day. Arrive in solitude. Loot chamber. And become bard. And use of speaking crazy talk. Let us check out this winking skeever we hear about. Into the winking skeever we go. Alrighty. Are you proprietor of this inn? Khajiit would like to rent a room. Thank you, sir. She is bard as well. I'll speak to her later. Oops. Did I bump into something? Oops. Thank you, good sir. Let us get sleep. 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Khajiit needs a good night's sleep. He had a busy day. Time to eat. Hi. Sweet will sound good. Now, let's do a few things on the way to Bard's College. So, you are Bard. I am studying to be Bard. Do Bards get paid well? Ah, I see. Any interesting words around town? Ah, might be worth checking out. All right, now place is locked. Nobody there yet. So we shall go here. Khajiit is busy. And blacksmith has not arrived. Too early in morning. Khajiit will come back later. Probably need to go to classes. Find what assignments are to be made for newest student. Thank you. You're welcome. Sanguine. All right, let us go back inside. Prepare for classes for the day. Perhaps Khajiit is here too early. All right, let us head upstairs. Go to classrooms. See if things have started yet. Here. And then here. Instructor. Let me introduce myself. I am Rick A. LaFair. What is it that makes my teacher sad? What is so important about this fin salute? Ah. So, Khajiit's assignment is to go fetch loot. Will look like that. Yes. You will go do as you ask. No classes yet. We'll wait downstairs. Must resist temptation to take all of these books that I see. We'll take a seat. Today forward an hour. Everyone goes to classes now. Sorry. must go to first classes. Right, I believe this is where first class shall take place. Classes must start late today, probably because of festival. Everyone's still in recovery. Perhaps I'm in wrong place for classes. Okay. Never mind, I will not bother you. Okay, he's up and about. Where are rest of classmates? Jude wonders. It's not time for classes to start. Nobody else is here. Are there no classes today? Are there no classes today, Master Viarmo? Alright, let's try something here to move things along. Ah, celebration still continues here. Alright, let's do something here. Let's go in somewhere else and come out, see if we can trigger this. Oh, Kijita's sorry, he has gone into wrong place. Festival must proceed all day. Kijita's curious about this gallery. He hears many stories about this dragonborn. Sometimes the festival doesn't end as quickly as it should. Trying to come up with ways to spur it along, shall we say. Appears roped off. I do not see things inside. Does one need help at this museum? Ah, this Khajiit is more than willing to go searching. Gladly. Museum is currently closed pending the acquisition of displays prior to its opening. Thank you for your patience, Curator Arian Morellis, for more information. Interesting. Well, if I'm going to be going out finding loot of Finn, perhaps I can find other items as well. Still going. It's her again. All right. Perhaps other places are open. Khajiit can make sales. Especially make sales before going on these pending journeys. Khajiit regrets to say that he has never been to Whiterun. Perhaps you would be interested in some of these ingredients I have found. All sorts of precious items for you. I hope you find them acceptable. Khajiit will not. Pardon me. Pardon me, madame. So this Erica is your brother. Ah, I see. Khajiit shall remember not seem very friendly towards Khajiit, or perhaps others for that matter. Let me check to see what class schedules might be. I would like training in speech skills. So, what coursework should I be doing right now? Who is this Riorn and why do you want this drum? Ah, so Khajiit must find 2 items for teachers. Sounds like blacksmith is here. Perhaps you'll be interested in some of the items I found in the barrel. Perhaps Khajiit can sell you wares. Alright, we sell off everything but I think maybe the enchanted stuff. Actually, how do I sell everything but all but one? For upcoming reasons. Anything we got more than one of. Keep the arrows. Alright, armor. Alright, that will work. Okay. Khajiit shall remember this. Alright, let us head back to college to see if it's time to start classes. They are still going. Alright, I'm going to do something here. We're going to level up and then we're going to advance time. Custom skills, academia. Alright, health, stamina. So prices increased. Okay, we'll come back to that later. Custom skills, excavation, companion, expedition, lichdom. Okay. see. Really need that. All right. Skills. That's work. Do we want to increase sneak? Yeah, we're going to increase sneak a little bit. Okay, now. We're going to think about things forward a day. We got to put an end to the festival out there. All right. Still nothing. They are still outside. All right, we'll try something else here. Vici looks like. Okay, let us go outside of the city and then come back. There's method in my madness here. Because that festival shouldn't be going on forever. All right, here we go. Let's get this loaded up. Go out, come in. As we wait for things to load up. All right, now let's come back in. Or the other option would be to fast travel and come like the Dragon's Bridge and then come back if that doesn't work. But I need to advance out of the festival so I can do the next part of the planned story. Gotta love it when a plan comes together. And when it does not. All right, here we go. Back into town we go. As we wait for everything to loadeth back upeth. No, it is still going. All right. One more time. We will try to advance things along this way. All right, so we can do the next part of our adventure here. Nope, I'm not lost. I know exactly where I'm going. Back here. And hopefully, this will solve the problem. Get this fixed up, and then we can continue adventuring. It is still going. Hmm. That should be well over by now. All right, let's come in here. Let's try to disenchant a few things. See if triggering something will make it happen. If memory serves me correct, the only place to disenchant is in here. But, here we go. Corrosive damage. Those both have the same enchantment on them. Interesting. Okay. All right, we can sell everything else off. Let's see if doing that triggers anything. If not, we'll go back to the inn, sleep another night, and hopefully things will be taken care of. Sad to hear that. One must be careful to protect one's knees. right. So getting in other tasks doesn't do anything. Performing an action. Let's just go ahead and go to sleep. Everyone's more focused on the festival than teaching today. Now, do I still have the room? All right, let's go to bed. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. By now, that festival should be done. It is a rainy day. Ah, there's mine. No, that's not her. Ah, congratulations. You're kidding me. All right. This is insane. This burning cannot be going on multiple days, but they're going to have it every week. So I've got one other idea. I mean, this is a glitch that I think is outside any of the mods. This is a glitch in the game itself. Because I've seen it before. All right, let's do this. Sorry. Want some spiced wine? I got plenty. All right, here we go. you, madame. Speed our way through the day. All right. To solitude. Once I get this going, then we can. I just need to be able to do one thing. And I can't do it while she is there at the festival. King Olaf should have stopped burning by now. At least one would think. All right. Hopefully this fixes it. If not, that means otherwise I need to do some sort of quest and come back, and I'd rather not. I got some plans for all of these quests here, but I may have to find one quick one. All right, she's here. That means it's probably fixed. I just gotta find Lady Panate. There we go. I must make it in time for classes. Here we go. Now they're all here. I see. asking our teacher a question since I was late getting here. I see. I apologize for being late yesterday. Is there anything I can do to make up my coursework? Whose neck is that you wish to be wringing? Why would Necromancer want your flute? So it looks like I have 3 travel assignments. I guess I shall practice my coursework later. So I must do my special history class, it appears. Find a flute, a drum, and a lute. Now, one item is thought to be here. Another is supposed to be here. And where's in the okay, I don't have those two. So one is supposed to be here. One is supposed to be down here. And the other all the way there. For me to find these items may be more work than I anticipated. Which means, now that I am officially Bard, Rick can travel anywhere he wishes and be a Bard as far as people are concerned. So, that gives us the freedom to travel. Which means it is time for me to go find friends. It's time to find my fellow companion, time for Rick to find fellow companions. All right, we finally got the 3 items. That was a lot more work than it needed to be just to get those started. We wait for things to load. First place we must go is to the place called Falkreath. There we shall meet. I believe 2 companions are there. On Andresen and Baron Wind Holm. Ah, there you are, carriage driver. Then I should like to hire a carriage then. Please take me to the place known as Falkreath. Straight there, please. And I believe your passenger is one of them. If one chooses to pay attention, I am one of those Khajiits of which you speaketh. Armenia is the Daedric Prince of Dreams, Nightmares, and Evil Omens. Things loaded up here. We've been successful. Rick is officially a mage. This has a couple more assignments from the college. And then the fun really begins. Wait for things to load. Here we go. Ah. This would be Falkreath. Leave the place that we were told to meet. Was here. A place called Interesting. Dead Man's Drink. Hopefully, some friends of Rick shall be inside. And we can reunite again and become, once again, the 4 Huntsmen, the greatest treasure hunters in all of the Empire. And that's where we're going to save things here tonight. New save. Took us a little while to get where we wanted to go, but get there we have. So finally looks like we got all the bugs taken care of. We had couple little glitches, but those are part of the game itself, not the mods and all that. So all going and good. We'll be reuniting the 4 Huntsmen next week here at the same time. Schedule the rest of the week. Tomorrow night will be Grappler's Keep, our WWE 2K22 universe, where a number of DMs, GMs, and RPG players from across the Twitch universe compete in a ring that we lovingly call the Dice Tray. We're working towards our final premium live event of the season, which is Dice Mania. That will be in approximately 2 weeks. I'm working on trying to set things up for having a special stream date on that. Keep your eyes open on Discord. Speaking of Discord, if you like what you see here, join us on Discord. There are links there in the chat. There's one there right now. Please join there and come join us as we talk about all things Lego gaming or Skyrim or WWE wrestling gaming or anything else for that matter. You can also catch me schedule wise. We have Grappler's Keep tomorrow. We'll have Grappler's Keep, as I said, on Wednesday. Saturday, you can catch me on the Wandering DMs channel for Scion Birth of the New Gods, as our characters are in demigod status, and we're trying to set what's set right, something that is glaringly wrong with the world, as we are working towards the final leg of our adventure in that game system. Monday night, you can catch my daughter Bonnie and myself for Lego Star Wars, the Skywalker Saga, as we prefer to call it, The Search for Mouse Droid. We'll be beginning the final movie in the series next week as we attempt to 100% complete the game. Then we'll again back here next week as we reunite the 4 Huntsmen. So with that, let us go see who is out there available that we can raid and share the love with here. Let's see who is out, about, and available. Okay, PB, we rated her yesterday. We got Very Crate, Paige the Witch is playing Elder Scrolls. We got the girl, Madame Gandalf, lost gear. Let us raid Paige. She's doing some Elder Scrolls here as well. We will go ahead and go there. We have a special section in Discord called the Prayer Closet. We here believe in the power of prayer. We believe it is real. We believe it is powerful. We believe it works. If you have a need, if you have a concern, if you have a request, please place it there in the prayer closet and we will be praying for you. If you'd rather not state what it is, and we can understand that, then just use the praying hands emoji. We'll take that as what we call an unspoken request, which means God knows what it is. You know what it is. We don't. We don't have to know. All we need to know is the need is there, and we will be praying for you just as hard as if we knew what the prayer request is actually about. So please feel free to use that if you feel the need. Let's go ahead and raid Paige. So until next time, everyone, may green be the grass below you, may blue be the sky above you, may straight be the path before you, and warm be the hearts that love you. Good night, everybody. This has been a Diet Water production. Oh, we can't raid Paige, so we're gonna have to go somewhere else. Let's see, try basic quick draw. All right, here we go.